Hello Marvel Legends fans, this is Solid Dave Snake, kicking off Marvel Legends March here on my YouTube channel, and continuing reviews on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Avengers Build-A-Figure The All-Father Wave. And in this wave we have previously taken a look at Thor, Hawkeye, and Scarlet Witch. So today we're going to take a look at Marvel's Iron Fist and then continue throughout the week with Captain Marvel, Sentry, and the Build-A-Figure Odin. So today we're taking a look at Iron Fist, and this figure is really a great Marvel legend and probably the best done Iron Fist in the Marvel Legends to date. And he does come with some perfect accessories. But first off, I will show you the Build-A-Figure piece he comes with, which is the left leg for the Odin Build-A-Figure. So we'll get that out of the way. But the accessories I was stoked he came with are 4 different pairs of interchangeable hands. If you can see the ones I have on him right now, they are the open palm hands. And then we have some claws and a little open palm with the 2 fingers split, and of course 2 pairs of fists. So for Iron Fist, these are just great accessories to show off all the different kind of kung fu styles he has. And they're real simple to change out. You literally just pull out the old hand and pop in the new. If you can see how the peg is there, just goes right in the hole there on his wrist. Very simple. Change out this one too. And now Iron Fist has his fist. So perfect accessories for Iron Fist. Really all that was needed. And overall there's not a whole lot of paint difference throughout this figure. He's basically white with the gold on his head and on the dragon logo on his chest and on his wrists and on his legs and his little belt, which this piece doesn't really want to go down below that cut at the waist. It's real stiff right along there, but you can get it down to kind of hide that cut. And in the white there's almost a blue wash going on in a lot of spots. You can make it out pretty well on his chest and back, how that blue comes out. You can see it a little bit on his biceps there. So real neat paint wash to him with that. And his head came out great. Get in real nice and close here. And you can just barely make out the silver in his eyes there. And the top part of his head where the bandana is, the face mask, almost has that marbleized kind of look that some of these Marvel Legends plastic has. And bandana piece on the back is real pliable. Same thing with the one around his waist. That logo on his chest came out real nice. Looks good. You can see that marbleized kind of look to the plastic down on the ankles. So, not a whole lot to go over looking at him. And articulation-wise, this figure is stunning, just like a lot of Marvel Legends, but Iron Fist really has some great extra points here. His head is on a ball joint and a hinge, which will rotate all the way around, of course, and get a really good point of looking down and looking up. Good range of movement there. At the shoulders, he's got this pivot on both sides, which will let you bring his shoulders in and out, which really helps with a lot of options for posing this figure. I like that. And of course he has the ball joint and hinge here as well, which you can rotate all the way around and hinge all the way up and all the way back down. Got a cut there at the bicep. Double jointed elbows, which will go that far up and all the way back. And on the hands, he has that peg and hinge, which you can get a lot of movement out of each hand. And all those different hands have that same articulation. He's got an ab crunch, which will go really far forward and pretty far back. And then where that belt is, he has a cut at the waist. Then at the hips, he has that ball joint and hinge, which will let him do a full split and kick about, well, you have to turn this part of the ball to where the hinge will be facing outward like that to be able to kick it out. But he will go about that far up, but you have to swivel here at that upper part of the hip to get him up. So he will kick a good ways up. Yeah, and of course, like I said, he has that swivel here too that you need for that. And double jointed knees. And no cut here, although it almost looks like it where the pain is, but it does not have a cut. And he has the hinge at the feet, which you can get great movement out of, in that ankle pivot. So, excellent figure. If you're an Avengers fan or Iron Fist fan, he is really a must pick up. And looks great. I love all those interchangeable hands. So, alright guys, stay tuned. I will be having Captain Marvel's review up tomorrow. Catch you later.